Could something as simple as a mindset determine whether you, your idea, your invention,
With a Sony Betamax and the portable...
your company
Everybody needs a Yugo sometime.
succeeds or fails? Without an entrepreneurial mindset, your engineering solution, revolutionary idea, or amazing innovation
Instantly covers your bald spot.
might just fizzle in the marketplace. Consider an example. A Chicago company called RF Ideas developed what seemed like a terrific engineering innovation, a badge that would automatically boot up or shut down a computer when a physician entered or left his or her office.
So our vision for RF Ideas was to develop a much better solution for identifying and authenticating people throughout the workday. We knew we could develop a product that could do a much better job, not only authenticating the users, but also detecting when they stepped away from the computer and make sure it was resecured.
It was estimated that the technology would save physicians up to 15 minutes every day. The idea was met with enthusiasm by the medical community, investors, and the media. The stars seemed to align for RF Ideas until the badges went on the market. To their surprise, no one was buying.
We knew we had a problem, when there weren't orders, because everything else was telling us we were in good shape. The press, the interviews, there was CNBC, that we were in the Wall Street Journal, we were in a lot of places that would have confirmed to anyone that you're on the right path. But the orders at the end of the day, that counts for something. Counts for paying bills.
We thought we could develop this product and get it to market very quickly and start generating revenue. The difficulty was getting that into the next level of sale, and that did drive us close to the abyss. We just could not get enough revenue generated to really go to the next step. It created a situation for Rick and I where we had to decide what to do. It was a very difficult time. We had staff that we had to reduce.
It turned out that engineering a great new gadget was not enough. The potential customers, physicians, liked the concept, but not the execution. They felt they already had too many badges. The device could not distinguish between two physicians walking into the office at the same time. Computers would turn on when doctors were simply passing by. The RF Ideas team needed a better understanding of their customers' needs and the overall marketplace. The experience of RF Ideas is not unique. Engineers cross into the entrepreneurial realm routinely, often with disappointing results. One reason is that while college engineering programs teach fundamentals and encourage innovation, they fail to teach students how to create value. An engineering education must equip engineers with an entrepreneurial mindset. But engineering programs haven't changed much over the decades. They emphasize problem solving, technical knowledge, and innovation, but neglect critical concepts like how to recognize business opportunities and the economic and societal impact of engineers' work. Universities often fail to teach aspiring engineers how to transfer technical ideas from one setting to another, or how to identify and solve problems that meet customers' needs. Fortunately, for RF Ideas, they learn these lessons in time. They modify the product based on feedback from their customers, increasing its practicality and value. Customer engagement is now a core part of their culture.
Customer feedback is key, and I'd say one of RF Ideas' claims to fame is they're attentive to the customer. Recognize that without the customer, they're nothing.
We've learned to listen intently to the customer. So when we're thinking about how he's going to be successful, we got to make sure that the product we're going to eventually provide him gets him to where he's trying.
Yes. By embracing this entrepreneurial mindset, RF Ideas salvaged their business and went on to enjoy dramatic success. In 2012, Inc. magazine included RF Ideas on its annual list of America's fastest growing private companies, ranking it number 13 in the computer hardware industry. The company had 3-year sales growth of 133%. In 2013, RF Ideas was back on track to do $38 million worth of business. But it was a close call, and the engineers at RF Ideas wished they had been exposed to the elements of the entrepreneurial mindset in their university engineering programs. It's the key element they now look for when hiring engineers.
In the first company that we were part of, it was try to get the cheapest person you could, and we'll train them. Now what we're doing is we're trying to get the best fit that brings the missing piece for us to the company and train us. Obviously, in a company like ours, the most entrepreneurial-minded people that come do the best.
A lot of engineers focus on the technical tasks. They don't want to look at the broader scope of maybe the customer impact, maybe the impact to marketing, maybe the impact to tech support. You know, they're so focused on this thing I'm trying to create or invent that they really don't get the whole picture of what the influence of that product